Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Jack. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I have no idea what voice he's doing.
And I'm the third one. And boys, we had ourselves a big year. We got down to big business. We took our big shot. We've seen Piglet's big movie, and we became Big Hero 6's, leading up to this grand moment of our 100th episode, where we, of course, watch a film called Jack.
I'm sorry! I am so sorry.
You gotta start that over. So we watched a movie involving a man playing a child called Jack.
What?
What? I didn't see any men playing with children.
A man playing
What movie did
grown
you watch?
man, an actor. You should have. Never mind.
What? No, I mean, they see the title of the movie in the beginning.
I know, but if you
Yeah,
had made it,
it's
you could. Our big. We could have said our big 100th episode, where we watch.
You see the problem
famous
is
film.
You do this thing where you assume everyone's an idiot.
Yeah, I do, because everyone
don't
is.
do that. No.
Craig, the people are smarter than you could ever possibly
I'm
imagine.
going to say, if they didn't put it together about the big build-up to the big movie at this point, then they don't deserve it for it to be spoon-fed to them.
My good friend, who might listen to this podcast, listened to our entire April Fool's podcast, not realizing it was an April Fool's podcast.
Sounds like you need better friends. That's all I can really tell you.
No, he's a good guy. Don't you dare say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just wait till you hear what he says about you off podcast. Hey, yo.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I need to formally apologize to everyone in the world because,
Why?
yes, it was supposed to be big, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize big was not on Disney Plus
did.
anymore.
They literally just took it off.
How recent was that they actually took it off? Like a week?
I think like a week ago.
Within the
Yeah.
week that we were going to watch it.
Yeah, they
It
literally
might have been
waited.
2 weeks. It might have been 2 weeks.
Still,
beginning
Either
of
way,
May,
the
but-
timing is phenomenal. Absolutely. Like this was planned out. Like not even like after we watched the year.
Well, we had
this happened
We had it at least planned. I don't know what over a month, right? Because
over a month ago. Yeah, just let's let's have a big lead up to the big 100th episode where we watch Big, and it was like, sorry, can't let you do that. Actually.
So here's Jack.
It's wild. The wildest thing is like it's only gone for a little bit. It's coming back. This whole thing is just like there was some kind of dispute about the streaming rights to Big, which
Yeah.
of all movies, it's not like a giant wave of movies were removed from the service. It's just Big.
it's very strange that
Yeah.
how many people are itching to go watch Big? I mean, people will be, would have been after this podcast.
Oh
but
yeah, no. Are you kidding me?
Now,
Big would have shot through the roof.
yeah, they
I'm
really.
sure the mouse is really kicking himself with losing this one.
I talked to a few people last night, and they were all like, oh yeah, I've seen Big. And then we talked about Jack, and they were all like, wait, maybe I didn't see Big. I think I saw Jack.
Wow.
They're completely different movies.
They are completely different movies, but conceptually,
Well, other than the fact, like I said, a grown man playing a child.
playing a child.
That's literally the only similarity between the two.
I mean, it's the whole premise for the movie, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if we sat your friend down and didn't realize we were doing an April Fool's episode,
He texted me.
And we told him this was big. He'd probably been super into it. And you were like, wait, isn't this supposed to be Tom Hanks? No, that is Tom Hanks. Oh, okay. So I see that going. Yeah.
Okay. Well, are we going to talk about the movie now?
If you want, I don't know. We're only 5 minutes into this. I feel like we got a good 30. We can still talk about nothing.
I mean, I have good notes here. Because if you throw Robin Williams on the screen, I'm gonna pay attention. I like that man.
I can't wait for us to cover What Dreams May Come. Then
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, you're gonna.
I think was that something somebody talked about today? What's that movie? Wait, somebody was talking about that today because I was talking about Jack.
Yeah, I'll believe that.
Is it another drama with him?
It's another drama with him.
Okay,
yes, another movie that just kind of destroys me as a person.
Wait, this destroyed you as a person?
Not destroyed me as it made me fucking cry a lot.
It's sad. How could you?
Really fucking sad.
I mean, the end
This
really
movie?
is.
This movie, yes. I mean, sure, it has an uplifting message, but for the most part, it's fucking sad.
Yeah. What do you mean? He eats worms.
It's so fucking sad.
This movie is not that.
He eats worms in the middle, and then worms eat him at the end.
Oh no!
It's not like it's a comedy, Rich. Because yes, it has funny men like Bill Cosby and extremely funny.
I wish I could be happy Bill Cosby's on screen.
But then Fran Drescher.
Yeah.
I know. I wish I could be happy that Bill Cosby was on screen too.
Yeah,
but
it's been a while since I could smile at the fact that Bill Cosby's on screen because I used to like Bill Cosby, as I'm sure did the world.
Yeah, everybody liked Bill Cosby. Yeah.
Oh man.
And at this point in time,
so much dick.
So why is this allowed to be on Disney Plus and not the Michael Jackson Simpsons episode?
Because no one made a big deal about it. It's literally it. They don't give a shit. If no one said it, fuck all. They don't want to care.
How much you want to bet? When this podcast takes off and people listen to this episode, we're the ones who get Jack taken off Disney Plus.
We're gonna get Jack taken off Disney Plus. The influence we have in the world.
I'm not convinced that we didn't get Big thrown off Disney Plus.
At this point, we have more episodes than we do listeners.
That's true.
But then again, that probably was true after the second month.
Yeah, something like that, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I know at least two people. We have our number one fan. And
where's the other 98?
Hold on, I'm getting my fingers ready. Let's count them.
And then my friend. I know two people.
You don't have friends.
I do. I'm not allowed to name names, and I apologize.
He's really padding. He's really padding the numbers.
Definitely knows who they are.
Look, what matters is you know who you are, and we thank you for listening.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd shout you out, but I'm not allowed to.
You're not allowed to, is right. Stop trying to fucking give everyone their goddamn home address. We talked about this. We had to throw out so many episodes. We would have been on episode 120 if Craig could just keep his mouth shut.
I am going to throw a bone to you, Craig. Instead of thanking them during the episode, we will send people personalized thank you emails. Everyone just send an email to disneydunces@gmail.com. And we will all personally respond to you. And that should keep you satisfied, right? 100 episode special.
They're going to get 3 emails?
I mean, I was kind of thinking, I write my thing, and then I ask you for something, I copy and paste what you want, and then, yeah.
I'd rather they get 3 emails.
Okay, fine. That works. We'll do that.
Perfect.
Okay, there you go. Craig, are you satisfied?
Yep. If you want your box stuff, just email, what was it? DisneyDunces@gmail.com?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm confused.
We're going to... What is you don't know how to write a letter? I'll teach you, don't worry.
Craig, this is even better than a shout-out. This is a personal connection.
All right, whatever. We're
going to personally connect with each and every one of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So buckle up.
We live in the past, though. It has to be an email, not direct message.
Yeah, no, of course. I don't want to go to prison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Emails aren't traceable. Everyone knows that.
Is that true?
No.
Yes. Why do you think people made such a big deal about the Clintons?
Oh shit!
Yeah, there you go. That's
have
okay. That was the one joke. Let's do the freaking episode.
All right, we're getting into Jack. So at the beginning of the movie, we start off with Mama Jack. We see the life and times of her and how she got pregnant and gave birth.
No, we don't see how she got pregnant. She just was pregnant.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
she didn't look
very early in
pregnant
the
because
pregnancy.
it's very early in the pregnancy.
Okay,
that's the whole point.
Super early in the pregnancy, she goes into labor, and she isn't
2
even
months.
showing, is she?
No, 2 months into the pregnancy. Usually, I don't think they show 2 months.
Like, there were some Halloween ladies that said that she was like getting super fat or something, and I didn't know if I was missing something or not.
She
You
might
should
have
have
been.
seen her before she was 2 months pregnant.
Oh, okay. Did you guys see the 6 booby lady?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I
it was
saw
a
that.
cow woman, I think.
That was disturbing.
Yeah, only on Disney Plus, baby.
Yeah.
There's a couple
Wait till you
people
see the
I
stuff that-
remember noticing during this sequence, in the Halloween costumes. I was just like, "What is going on?" But I can't remember them now.
I heard that Robin Williams personally asked for the 6 booby lady to be put in the movie. That's his type of humor.
What?
But, what?
Which, sure, why not?
Robin Williams likes to put a little touch into all of his movies. And this was the little touch that he wanted in this one.
What little touch did Cosby provide?
Oh no,
touched
let's
him.
not talk about him.
There's that one scene where he's touching Robin Williams up his leg.
That is true.
I mean,
He does get right up in his shorts.
He does.
okay, well,
Look, we're allowed to talk about Cosby as long as we do it like in a way that makes him look like a weird pervert that he is.
ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that works. Like, you can't respect the man. You
Yeah,
can
no.
only,
Not anymore, he can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, where do we go from here? Yeah, lady goes into birth, and we find out, like, oh my god, this baby is, like, 2 weeks old, and he's, like, a 9-month-year-old baby.
2 months
And we
old.
find out that the cells are developing too fast for his own good. And yeah, that's basically the premise of the movie. The dude ages super quick. Shit.
4 times
So,
the speed. Did you say that?
What was that?
It's
He didn't, but yeah.
specifically 4 times the speed of like a normal person. So when someone's, 1, I guess.
So when someone goes 10 years into the future, you're actually going 40 years into the future with this guy.
Well, his body's going 40 years into the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's where we have our movie take place. And I guess that they kind of treated this guy like the village idiot. Because they kept him locked up and didn't let anyone
God.
see him.
That's not the
That's-
village idiot.
No.
What do you call that then? Like the Frankenstein's monster?
No. Just,
Urban legend.
no, they didn't treat him like that at all. They just didn't want. I mean, they didn't have him
I mean,
leave.
they did lock him up technically, but they gave
Yeah.
him love and attention and all this other stuff. It was the fear about how people will react to him. Well, no, I think they saw firsthand how people reacted to him.
Yeah,
Not
I'm sure
well?
he wasn't locked up. He's probably
well.
been outside before. It's not like he.
Well, yeah.
People aren't gonna know that he's not a whatever age he is.
Yeah, that's why it's better to keep. Well, he's just not going to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids don't know him though. Like
I'm
they
sure he
they
went shopping.
think of him as an urban legend and a monstrosity.
No,
Yes,
they heard
they've heard
rumors.
rumor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Just like that other thing that got locked up. I forget what, but it's
What?
a true story.
What are you talking about? The Elephant Man?
The Sandlot,
I
like the dog. That was an urban legend.
Probably Elephant Man. Because I don't know what Craig is talking about.
He's talking about the Sandlot.
Remember the dog next door?
I mean, I know he's talking
I'm
about
sure we'll
Sandlot.
see it soon. I don't think we have to go into detail about the Sandlot now.
Is that Disney?
I
think so.
If it's not Disney, it's certainly owned by them at this point.
I think that they might be doing like another movie or maybe a series for it. Like, that sounds like up Disney's alley.
That sounds exactly right up their alley. Hey, remember that beloved thing people liked that we did one thing of? Well,
it is Fox. It is Fox.
All right, Fox. But like I said, they own it now, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, God, it's got to be that they're doing a series, right?
Fuck it. Why not? I'll believe it.
Because they got the hockey, they got the basketball.
Yeah.
As of 2019, TV series with the original cast is in the works for Disney Plus.
Oh my God. There we go.
Now they have all their bases covered.
Oh, I get it.
Thank you.
No problem.
I thought of that right now.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Where am I going here?
I don't think you sat there earlier and said, Greg's definitely going to bring up the Sandlot during this one. Let me just jot this one down in my notes. this freaking keeper.
I knew he eventually would.
He
didn't really know what
help
day.
Himself.
Oh. Okay. So I guess that we're first introduced to Jack when the kids are outside his house, just like, what the hell is he doing up there? That he lives there, right? And like, you can tell, like, there's movement up in there, and the kids are like, uh-oh. And then turns out Jack is just playing pranks on him, like having robot arms, waving through windows, throwing down eyeballs, and I don't know. He's just a fun-loving kid. And the kids just have this irrational fear of him. But, as Jack was playing pranks, apparently he was being taught by Bill Cosby. And, I'm surprised that Bill Cosby let that go on for so long. But, it's okay. Bill likes it.
I don't know. Why wouldn't Bill Cosby let him have fun?
Well, I mean, for 5 minutes, that was like a 5-minute scene. And then we realized Jack was in class the entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, we actually do learn that Bill Cosby just likes looking at Jack have fun, so...
Well, also, I mean, Jack is like a good student.
Yeah.
Normally, and, okay, so we let him have 2 seconds. It's clear that he's actually a smart kid.
Yeah. He's just getting homeschooled, and Bill Cosby just sees the potential in this guy, and he's like, you know what? This kid needs something that I can't provide. We should put him in public school. And he tells Jack's mother, and Jack's mother's like, I don't like this idea. He's going to get made fun of. And she's right! But I guess we find that out later. But for now, I guess Jack's dad is like, you know what? Let's put him in school. Or let him decide. I don't know how they came to the conclusion, but he's going to go to school, and it's going to be a time. And I don't know. Where do we go from here? I guess he goes to school, right?
Yeah, I guess he just goes to school. I don't know what else.
Well, he goes to school. Him and his family. He meets the principal.
Did he go into their bed yet?
Sure, you want to talk about him going into their bed? Go for it.
Thought it was
okay. Well, what do you want to bring up here?
I don't know. Mom and Dad are in bed, and then comes big old Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dream come true for some.
It's what every couple wants.
Yeah. Robin was like, "Can I had a bad dream. Can I sleep with you?" Was that this part of the movie? It was, right? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
No, I
You're
forget
fine.
if it wasn't like
even if it wasn't, it's not an important scene to
No.
the point where it would matter. You could stick it right at the end if you wanted to. I wouldn't say anything.
And it was just like, an awkward I don't know what, I know you have he is a child. He still is a child, but but it's Robin Williams, and
it's awkward on the outside, but it's a beautiful thing from the people inside.
He has a 10-year-old brain and a 40-man-year-old body. Boom.
This is a perfect man for some.
Oh, man.
We don't talk about those people, though.
What? Oh.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I think I get it. I'm assuming this is a pedophile joke, but I don't really know.
No, a pedophile joke would be the opposite.
I don't know. That's why I don't.
A 40-year-old brain and a 10-year-old body? I don't get it. What?
I'm so confused. That's that anime that came out, actually.
What happened?
That's that anime that kid that what the hell is it called? Holy crap! It's a
literally
really horrible
every anime
horny
that's ever
anime.
existed.
It's an isekai anime, so it's like one of those
Of
like
course.
he dies and ends up reincarnated
No,
as a
yes, we
child.
all know what an isekai is, Craig.
as a
Come on.
baby.
What do they tell you about talking to people as if they're dumb?
Well, not everyone knows. Does Rich know what an isekai is?
Of course he knows what an isekai is.
I don't know.
I hear anime and I just tune you guys out. I let you guys have your fun, and then I
He
get
says
ready
that.
for the
This
movie.
fucker watches more anime than me at this point. Don't
I
even
mean-
listen to him. He's just trying to save face.
I don't know what an isekai is.
You know what an isekai is.
I know what a tsundere is. Tsundere? I don't know.
Now he's just watching porn.
I mean, I was. That's why I know it.
I know.
That's not a porn
I'm
word.
Very familiar. It's not a porn word, but he knows it because of porn.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was for a long time.
Because you watch different porn. We know what you're watching. And we discussed it on an earlier episode. If you really want to know, just comb through the past 99 ones. You'll find it.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Can I continue with my movie?
If you want to call it your movie, I don't know about that, bud.
Okay.
They're
well,
always
we're
his
gonna take
movies.
what?
No, I don't think they've ever been his movies,
Rich,
except for like
Rich assumes they're his movies.
the Disney Family sing along. He can have that.
Thanks. I'm really proud of those.
I figured you were.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead with my movie, in which Robin Williams is now in school. And
I'm sorry. Are we covering the Little Mermaid live all of a sudden?
What?
Oh no, you said it was your movie. I just figured.
No. The
Okay.
movie. I'm going back to
Perfect.
the movie. Our
Perfect.
movie.
I don't think it's ours.
Jack.
Fine.
Going
I don't
back
even
to
think
Jack.
Craig liked it. I think he hated it.
What movie?
Jack, a.k.a. Robin Williams, is going to school. He and his family going along. They meet the principal, Mr. Magoo, and he's going to get shown around the school. And it's hecka cool.
Wait, you know what I love? When you see when they show his sneakers, and he's got the little light up
He's got the light. Yeah,
on
that's
his
good.
sneakers. I
When
love
they
that.
keep showing his sneakers untied, I keep thinking that man is
Oh
going
my
to
God.
fall down.
Yeah,
Like-
that anxiety every time.
Yes. Every
Ugh.
single fucking
Ugh.
scene they show his sneakers or his feet, I'm getting ready for him to trip and fall. But he doesn't. Oh.
Yeah, that's
only
really
have
the
him, like-
they this what is it? Is it called the smoking gun? Is that what it is? No. What's the thing where they show
Chekhov's gun.
Chekhov's gun? Yeah, where they're supposed to show it in one scene. It's supposed to they screwed that up.
Oh yeah,
Right?
It had no payoff.
Like
He
they-
just kept showing the untied shoes.
I guess it was just to show that he's a kid, but we already knew that. So like,
Yeah, I mean, you see him fall earlier in the movie because his shoes are untied. It's like one of the first things you see
Mm-hmm.
after he's done with the kids.
So you just kind of assume that's going to happen again. But no.
Just doesn't.
God. Whatever.
Someone with a film degree, please examine this movie and tell us what the shoes laces is about. Why they keep doing it?
I was
I mean-
like a quarter of the way to one of those.
You don't count.
I think they just wanted to continue that anxiety throughout the movie. Like, you know that this isn't a funny movie. You're just
It's a
waiting for
funny
bad
film.
stuff.
Look at these shoelaces. Forget everything else that's happening. In case you were questioning it, look at these kids' shoes. Yeah, we're up to no good. Prepare for get your heart broken, boys. Oh, what a movie!
Okay. Well, I'm going to continue here. He's in school right now, and he's about to go into his classroom. First day of school, he's going to meet his teacher, Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
boy,
She had a career at one point in acting, huh?
She was in Anaconda.
Anaconda, Jack, Made in Manhattan. She had it all, baby.
Yeah, like I had to actually go to IMDb and be all like, is that Jennifer Lopez?
One of my coworkers at Toys R Us was convinced that J-Lo was in Jaws, and it just turned out that she was thinking about Anaconda.
Oh my god!
And I was like, I don't even know if she was alive.
I was gonna
Jaws
say,
came
I
out.
don't. Well, I don't know about not alive.
She was
but-
like a little kid. I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
I mean, I guess she could have, but I wouldn't recognize
It was
her.
funny though, because she was so convinced that J-Lo was in Jaws. I was like, no, she was not.
I mean, good for them.
Turned out it was Anaconda.
Yeah.
Never seen either of them.
Jaws is
you're
good.
fine. You're fine.
Even
Even then,
fine.
I don't think he has to watch
No,
Jaws.
I wouldn't. No, I would not put that
Yeah,
on the list of
I
things
don't
you
even
have
think
to
he'd
watch.
enjoy Jaws.
All I know is the music plays in the shark attacks.
That's all you need to know. You have everything. You got everything you're gonna get out of Jaws. I think.
Perfect.
At this point, it's better than like, oh, it's a reference. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Or a parody
back.
poster.
I'm gonna go back to movie now. Okay.
Like when they mash up your favorite things with Jaws,
Like what?
Like what's your favorite show?
Wait.
Oh wait, it's Attack on Titan because you're an anime. Yeah, it's like when they put a Titan at the bottom, but he's in the water, but you see he's gonna bite the big ship, and it just says Titan at the top in red letters.
Okay,
It's like
I
one of
like
those
that.
shirts that I'm sure you have or I've seen.
God, they make too many of that kind of stuff.
They don't stop because everyone knows what Jaws is, despite the fact no one's actually seen Jaws.
I've seen Jaws.
Okay.
Movie?
It is a movie, yeah, it's about a shark.
No, I want to continue with movie.
Oh, Craig?
Oh, he want continue with movie?
You want to continue with movie?
Want continue movie?
You want to continue movie?
Movie mine.
Movie his. You want continue? What say you?
Go.
Go.
Go. Okay. So Robin Williams, he's about to enter the classroom, and he's a little nervous because this is his first time interacting with children. And, well, maybe this was a bad idea. Because Robin Williams walks into the class, and the kids are very, very weirded out by him. And Robin Williams, he looks out of place. Like, this is a kid's classroom. Desks are super tiny, and he's fumbling around all over the place. And he even breaks the desk. But the kids love it. They're laughing up a storm. They think he's hilarious.
He first falls over in the desk, I believe, and then gets in another desk, and then breaks that one.
Regular class clown. So, well, that's all we see in the classroom. But it's time for recess. And he's struggling a bit, not really making too many friends because, playground, kids already have their cliques.
This scene
No,
is so
it's not.
Yes, it is.
This scene's great because it has the girl from Family Matters.
Which girl from I don't know who.
The black one.
Who was she in
Family Matters?
Yeah,
The one with Urkel?
Is that
Yeah.
what she's? But who is she in Family Matters? I don't remember. There was a little girl in Family Matters.
Yeah, there were, I think, at least one or two little girls. I don't remember whose daughter she was.
Like the later
I'm just
seasons.
trying to think of the people in Family Matters, and I got Laura, who's too old.
Original Bill Johnson, who's a man.
It
Might be the aunt.
Jaleel White, also a man.
Steve Urkel. Oh yeah, that's what.
Yes,
and
Jaleel White.
What's the brother's name?
Waldo?
No, not Waldo.
Theo.
Waldo.
I want to say
Theo.
Theo.
Wait,
No,
no,
Theo
you're
is the
thinking
husband.
of Bill Cosby.
It's Cosby.
Teddy?
Teddy sounds like it's something.
I don't remember his name.
And then
Okay.
there's like little Richie or Ricky or something. He's
Oh shit,
Small.
is that
That's
who I'm
the I Love
thinking of?
Lucy.
he's definitely small, but he's also a man. So what I think we have here is Richard seeing a black person saying, "Oh, they're from television."
No,
because
I
they're
swear to
also
God,
black.
she's from Family Matters. She has to be from.
I
Fuck,
recognize.
she's not from Family Matters.
her.
She's Full House. I think she's Full House.
Oh, is she?
Well, Craig-
Okay. Is she Michelle's friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michelle's black friend. I think that's her.
Okay, well, Craig, get on that. Please,
Please,
that's your
this
job,
is important. Like I know I've seen her from like
It's
one
okay.
like another
Buddy. It's
sitcom.
okay. It's okay.
No, I feel like an idiot now because I
You
wanted to be
shouldn't
the
feel like
Family
an
Matters
idiot.
expert here.
You should feel like a racist,
Yeah.
if anything.
Yep, it's her friend Denise.
Okay.
Oh my God, she played
From
the
Full
same
House.
character on Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Cooper, yes, she did. That was a crossover thing.
Wait, with Family Matters?
Family
Wait, no,
Matters. She was
Full
not.
House.
Full House! Full House and Hanging with Mr. Cooper took place in the same universe.
Yeah, so did Family Matters.
That's true, too, but I don't think they ever did a Cooper crossover with Family Matters. Though you think they
Oh.
would have.
How many
Because-
seasons was Mr. Cooper?
I've actually gone to like the wiki and tried to find out like I forgot what they call it, like the ABC the TGIF universe or something. I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know either.
Cuz yeah, it's big. It's connected.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
They just keep going. It's wild.
Especially nowadays, because I think Boy Meets World was part of that universe, and now because there's Girl Meets World, that just opens up a Pandora's box.
What? What does
Disney.
Girls Meet World tie-ins? Wait, why? What tie-ins does that have?
I think that that they have like some of the other Disney Channel shows pop up there from time to time. I think
like recent stuff. Like I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, is there a dog with a blog just showing up?
Because, well, when I went to the wiki, they had a huge line of things, and I think it all stemmed because Girl Meets World was a part of it.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We have to... I'm going to dig deeper into that.
We just have to have an episode where we just talk about the wiki, I think.
I'm up for that.
Everyone we each divvy out a section of the wiki to each of us to
dibs on family matters and full. Actually, no. I think you need to take that. I think you have more knowledge there. I'll take the present day stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah. If I'm doing it, I don't trust you with family matters because you also have to get into like perfect strangers.
Yeah,
I don't know if I trust you. Yeah,
like you can start with the early stuff. Yeah. I think that I would be good either middle or end. Well, like I don't think Craig would do the research to figure out the end stuff.
He's the computer man.
Okay, Craig, you can take the end stuff. I'll be somewhere in the middle.
I'm sorry, probably I'm looking at this Family Matters stuff on Wikipedia. What are we talking about?
Okay, well, again, we just said we're going to dedicate a whole episode to it, so you're just wasting your time now.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be great because we can all be the computer men that episode too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can just print your notes this time.
Okay. Well, let's finish up this movie. We're almost done.
Jack, we're basically, because at this point his lifespan's longer than this podcast.
The shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Waldo was the friend. That's who that was.
What?
Waldo. You said Waldo.
Yeah, Waldo Geraldo Faldo was the friend.
His
of course.
Friend.
Yeah. You really think I forgot his name. Oh my god.
Eddie.
I still think it's Theo.
I forgot who played the father. You just said his name.
Reginald Phil
Carl
Johnson.
Winslow.
You think he'd name his child Waldo Geraldo Faldo?
I didn't know you said the whole thing.
What was his mother's name?
Harriet.
Did you have a weird one?
Harriet, yeah. No, she had a normal name. And she's
No. Waldo Geraldo.
Oh, Waldo Geraldo Faldo's mother?
Because I feel like he brings her up quite often, right?
He probably just calls her mom.
I think she had a name. I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing my sitcoms up again.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just time to watch Family Matters.
I think so, right?
Yeah. I do like that show quite a bit.
Yeah. Like it was good. Like, you don't even need Urkel in there. But
he has an unnamed mother. An unnamed father is what it says.
I'll believe that.
Oh, okay.
He does have an Uncle Jalapeno, though.
That must have been it. I remembered something weird.
Of course you remembered that.
He's got Doofus Faldo, his cousin.
Oh my god.
Nacho Faldo.
Stop. All right, we're done. We can't. We're not going down that family tree.
I want to, though.
We're going to save it.
He's got Cannonball Faldo.
Oh my god.
Uncle Beaver Face. That's what it says.
Okay. Should I continue? Craig, are you sure you're on like an official wiki and not one of those like...
This is the Family Matters fandom.
It's Waldo. I can't even say his name. It's fucking Waldo OCs.
Oh.
It's like Sonic, but for Family Matters.
Okay. I'm going forward. I'm pushing through. Okay. Recess. Craig, did you want to talk about anything at recess? Because apparently you cried.
Can you do a Google search for Waldo the Hedgehog and see what comes up? Thank you.
Okay, Koska, do you want to talk about recess at all? Did this
Not really. He plays basketball. It happens.
Yeah.
He's the happiest hedgehog that can't stop smiling. Oh my god.
That sounds like him to me. All right. Thank you, Craig. You're good. You're good at what you do. You know that, buddy?
Thanks.
I appreciate that.
No,
but I'm going to say
I was going to say this scene What were you gonna say?
Okay. No. If you want to talk about this scene specifically, go for it.
No, this is the scene where they're playing. Well,
Not
first,
yet.
Oh, well, first he gets made fun of by the little girls.
Yeah.
It's Michelle's friend.
Mm-hmm.
They say, "Well, you're a freak," and then he says, "Well, you got 4 eyes."
Oh yeah, he just throws it right back at him, and they're
Gives her the
like,
business.
okay,
And
you're
then,
10.
And then the kids are playing basketball, and the basketball ends up getting rolled over to him, and they said, "Hey, how about a little help?" And he picks up the ball, and then the kid says, "Oh man, we don't want to touch that. He's gonna infect us with his disease.
The ball's been tainted.
The ball's been tainted."
With quadruple aging serum. They don't want that.
They didn't know any of that. They just said it's because they think he's a freak, so they don't want to, because they're jerks.
Cooties.
Yeah. So
My favorite part is he then throws the ball and then wipes his hands because they've been contaminated.
wait, what?
Oh.
When the scene ends, Robin Williams throws the ball and then wipes his hands on his shirt because the ball's contaminated.
He just drops it and leaves it.
No, he throws it and then he wipes his hands on his shirt or his pants because the ball's contaminated.
Oh god.
But yeah, it's sad.
It's not sad. It's funny as shit. I don't think he understood what was happening. Considering he throws the ball and then wipes his hands clean.
But then he goes home and he says he had a terrible day.
Yeah, because everything else had happened.
Yeah, and this is what I wanted to talk about here, because his mom tried to cheer him up saying she made sloppy joes and warm chocolate pudding. And are you supposed to have chocolate pudding warm?
Well, she made it fresh, so it was still warm.
Oh.
She didn't warm up chocolate pudding.
It seemed like she was bragging about it, like it's still warm.
Yeah, it's
Eat
still
up
warm.
now.
She just made it fresh. He probably likes it warm. This is the first time they've had chocolate pudding.
That's fucking gross.
I think it's fine.
Cold
Rich,
pudding
we
is so
already
much-
know you
I've had a nice mouthful of warm gurt. Same concept.
I mean, Rich, we already know you don't like anything warm, so
Are you a fan of warm pudding?
it's probably good.
Would you do warm pudding over cold pudding?
If it's a fresh, warm pudding, I would eat it. It's not. I'm not going to heat up my Jello pudding snacks.
Also,
Like,
look,
you can't
microwave
also,
them.
also look. You also have to keep in mind that she wasn't giving him the whole pudding now. He has to eat a sloppy Joe. The pudding was dessert. But she was going to give him a taste while it was still warm.
Yeah.
He was getting a nice little spoonful.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just a lick. Okay.
Huh. Okay. I don't know. I'd still be a little hesitant. But that's just me.
Well,
Just me.
at this point in your life, your mother's offering you because it's been established that you like it fresh. At one point, she probably didn't offer it. You probably just took the spoon and went, delicious. Still warm.
Is that how you make it?
Pudding? Yes.
How?
What do you mean how? You
How
warm
is
up,
it made?
You warm up the milk,
And then what?
and then you add this shit to it.
Is it just a mixture?
I'd imagine so. I don't know. I don't think I've made pudding, but if I had to guess, it probably has a little gelatin or something in there.
Why can't you use cold milk?
Because then it won't dissolve. You need to incorporate, which I assume gelatin. I've never made pudding. I don't know. Maybe once you just heat it, maybe the milk just thickens. I don't know.
You have your homework assignment.
I don't care. I make yogurt. I'm good.
It's basically the same thing.
It's not. I don't think the mother had the pudding incubating for 8 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna make a deal with you. Okay, you
Okay.
owe me a dehydrated ice cream sandwich.
No, you said dehydrated ice cream.
We were gonna establish sandwich.
I'm supposed to make a sandwich out of the dehydrated ice cream?
No. You were supposed to put an ice cream sandwich inside the food dehydrator.
That'll just make a mess.
I know. That was the point, that we break your food dehydrator. Instead, I just want you to make chocolate pudding with your yogurt maker.
I'm not putting chocolate pudding in the yogurt maker.
Then put an ice cream sandwich in the food dehydrator.
Okay,
What
sure.
the hell? What is a food dehydrator?
It's a little. It's like, think of a really like low Oven.
Are you following?
No.
What?
What is a low oven?
Imagine an oven that doesn't get super hot.
Imagine
Okay.
an easy bake oven,
There
but
you go.
for adults.
But what is it? It
It
dehydrates?
dehydrates. So I have to fucking explain that part to you.
Just takes-
It's called a food dehydrator. It removes the moisture.
The moisture?
It's like
Is it
know
like
how
wait? Is it like
Wait, hold on. Let
is
him break
is it like a
through.
moisture farm?
It's like a moisture farm.
It takes the moisture out.
Every time I turn it on, I fucking run. Because I don't want to end up like Uncle Owen.
just imagine, like, you know how whenever you're eating your like super healthy breakfast cereals and they have pieces of like strawberries or like raspberries in them? It's like that, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, that stuff is probably freeze dried, but
Okay. Well, whatever. I'm gonna continue with my movie now. Because I want to talk about the basketball game at the next recess.
you could.
Yeah, because the kids, they decide, like, you know what? We're going to play some basketball. And I think that Robin Williams is going to be a great addition to the team because, you know, he's a big boy. And this is kind of where Robin Williams finally gets to shine because he uses his height to his advantage and he starts scoring baskets left and right. But this is probably my favorite part.
What about the gummy bears? He gave Jennifer Lopez.
Turns out Jennifer Lopez likes red gummy bears.
She likes
That's
red gummy
important.
bears. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a detail. But I want to talk about the basketball game because my favorite part happens here. Because he gets excited, like he's doing great, and he is celebrating with his teammates. And you kind of really get a sense of his size and how it affects the other kids. Because he's chest bumping with the kids. And then basically the kid gets sent flying. He does a high five with the kid. Kid hurts his hand. And just seeing those little interactions was my favorite.
Yeah, it's fun. This whole scene, I couldn't help but think about that scene in, I think it's Billy Madison, the one where Adam Sandler has to go back to school.
There's another part of this movie that reminds me of Billy Madison.
Ooh, we'll get to talk about that one too.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I
it also
remember the
involves
scene-
red gummy bears.
Perfect. But I think I assume that maybe they're playing dodgeball. But the scene is like 5 minutes of Adam Sandler pelting kids with balls and the children crying.
Yes.
Which apparently was actually what happened. He just went into a room and pelted children with balls until they cried in real life, and they just recorded that.
What?
Yeah, and they said this is comedic gold. And just comparing that to this scene with Robin Williams, where yes, there's little scripted moments where he's giving them high fives and he does it a little too hard, but for the most part, the children are smiling and laughing, and he's having a really good time with them. And the difference is like, yeah. It's the reason I like Robin Williams and don't particularly ever have cared for Adam Sandler. And this was just like a fun reminder of that.
I can't wait until Disney buys the rights to Billy Madison. And then we can watch that too.
We can watch that too. And then I can talk about the scene compared to Jack.
And hopefully Big will also be back on Disney Plus by then.
I think
So-
Big is going to be back at Disney Plus by the end of this week.
I don't know about that, dude.
I like Billy Madison.
You would.
It's a good movie.
I thought it was a good movie. I don't know. Like, I think Billy Madison might be the only Adam Sandler movie that I really loved. Other than that, I don't remember anything about Adam Sandler movies. I don't even know if I saw any others.
I'm going to say I have enjoyed Little Nicky at the time.
That movie's so stupid.
But I'm sure it's like fucking the dumbest, stupidest garbage film in the world.
Hey, Casca. That was terrible.
And what the hell was
Trying
that?
to do the Nicky
I
voice.
don't know what the fuck
How
that
does he
was.
talk? Hey.
All right, well, let's move on before I have to
Okay.
hear any more of this, please.
All right. Yeah, okay. So we're going to come up to the next part of the movie in which, back in class, we got our first big homework assignment. And by first big homework assignment, I mean end of the year project, in which everyone has to write an essay about what they want to be when they grow up. And this is probably my favorite part of the movie, in which the kid says that he wants to be a gynecologist. And the
Was that the
teacher
same
says-
kid who was hitting on the girl during
I'm
recess?
going to say yes.
That kid.
I think his bit is, his personality trait is, boy, am I horny for my age.
Yes.
Because
You're
the same
supposed to
kid
think
is
there's probably a history of sexual abuse in that family.
You
'cause
hear,
that's how
like,
that
him-
stuff happens.
It's actually during the basketball game. You hear him say to the one girl, "Want to get a burger?"
Yeah. Yeah, it repeatedly goes back to him hitting on this one girl in the basketball game until he finally stops paying attention to the girl and pays attention to the basketball game.
But it's like
Gotcha.
kind of not. It's kind of happening off to the side. But he does say it. It's like it's funny.
Yeah, no, I saw it and I said, this child is probably sexually abused.
Yeah, it's very
That's,
horny for 10.
That's
Yeah.
upsetting.
It's very upsetting. It's an upsetting movie. I don't know if you picked up on that.
I mean, I
I
picked
don't know
up
if
on
the shoelaces spelled it out for you. You're in for a bad time with this one.
But yeah, like the dude says he wants to be a gynecologist, and the teacher says like you're gonna have to explain why or have a good reason, and he was all like, "Hey, you're the reason."
Because of you, Jennifer Lopez. It's like, he said that.
Oh, that was
Boy.
weird.
Yeah, that was weird, all right.
It was weird. It was very weird.
Again, more than likely being abused at home. Just sad.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go to happier times because it's time for the kids to more so get Jack back into their lives a little more. In which one of the kids, he's in trouble, and his mom is coming to the school to see the principal, and he's all,
God
you know what?
damn, is she fine?
Yes, she is. So Jack has to pretend to be the principal for this kid and, make his way through a conversation with his mom, who just so happens to be...
The nanny.
That's my Fran Drescher.
It's like you got all the stars from the early 90s in this.
It's
Or is it
really, they
early
really
90s?
did.
Mid-90s?
This was mid-90s.
Speaking of sexual abuse.
No, stop.
No, I
I
had
know.
heard.
I
talk
know.
about
I
this?
know. Why would we talk about this?
No, I found out about this recently.
I can't. Why would we talk
That
about
was
it?
terrible.
I know it is. Why are you bringing it up unnecessarily?
I
please?
didn't know, and I found out about it recently.
It's
Literally-
really fucking sad.
I kind of have to look at what this is, but I will do that on my own
Yeah,
time.
do it on your own time. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't hope you don't have to talk about this on the podcast because I don't want to.
And then here comes Craig.
I absolutely adore Fran Drescher. She's
Me too.
hysterical and wonderful and beautiful, and she's great in this movie. Ugh,
Yeah.
she's the nanny, baby.
Onlyfriends.com.
Onlyfriends.com. Plug it. You can shout that out all you fucking want. That's
Everybody,
a gift.
everybody, go to onlyfriends.com. It's a great website.
Safe for work. Don't worry.
It is safe for work. Well,
Okay.
maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
No, it is. It's just, I think if anything, people are gonna get annoyed with the sound.
Wait,
need
there's
to look at
sound
what
to it.
that
I've
is.
never heard the
Oh,
sound.
there's sound. Yeah, you get to click
Oh
on the
my
pictures
God.
of Fran, and she makes noises.
If the computer
Holy
guy
crap.
is going to go to it, can I go to it?
Of course, everyone should just take a moment to go to onlyfrance.com and just
She
appreciate
just goes,
its
Mr.
majesty.
Sheffield.
Mr. Sheffield.
Oh my God.
Like this was guys, I've been watching The Nanny. I'm on season 4 at this point because I'm watching the fucking thing every day, and it's so good, and I love her so much. This
there
was
only-
perfect?
Are there only 2 voices?
I think so. I mean, I think there might be a third one that pops up like very, very rarely.
It goes, oh.
Okay, I'm done clicking. All right, where are we going from here?
He pulls it off. He's the perfect principal.
Yeah,
And Fran hits on him real hard, gives him a matchbook and and everything, saying this is where we hang out, us adults. Sounded like a Peter Griffin, but fuck it, who cares?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh. But yeah, Robin Williams is great. He's so excited about school because he's finally fitting in, making friends. And I guess this is where Louis comes by his house, and he wants to hang out with Robin Williams. And by hang out, I mean buy Penthouse magazines together? I don't know.
What?
It was- What? Don't they buy Penthouse magazines?
Well, eventually they do. Sure. Are you talking about the treehouse scene specifically, or are you just grouping everything up in one to move things along?
Fuck if I know.
Okay, I just want to say, because if you're going to talk about the scene where he does buy a dirty magazine, because it looks like he's in like an adult shop based on the neon lights that are on the thing. There's like a woman spreading her legs. Yeah, there's a nun behind him in line. I'm just like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I didn't realize that was an adult. I thought it was just like a convenience store. He's buying candy.
The candy was like in the front of the store, Craig. Every store has that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I go to Barnes and Nobles and they're fucking selling me candy.
You go into a card shop, they're selling you hot fries.
Yeah. Like, that's just a thing they do at every store. It's the impulse buy section where they put that stuff so you buy it on an impulse without thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Because that shit's usually marked up. Because you go to the fucking dollar store, they have all that shit there for $1.
Yeah. But,
yeah.
I guess Louis is introducing him more to the friends, trying to get him part of the group, and Robin Williams, he's a little reluctant. Or wait, no, the friends are reluctant. But,
oh, wait, so we are going back in time now.
Yeah, they end up welcoming him. It's great. And I don't know, he becomes part of the friend group, and then for some reason Bill Cosby gets invited into the friend group.
Oh, because he's Jack's friend. Only friend for the longest time. And, Bill Cosby loves him some 10-year-olds, I guess.
Oh, God.
I mean, and no matter what universe he's in, I guess the man's a pervert. Some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Can we pause for a second? I need to blow my... I don't know why I'm so freaking stuffy. Hold on.
Craig's gotta pull one out. Hold on.
Be right back.
And now he's squeezing one out. It's okay. Me and Richard will hold the podcast together. Can you imagine?
Yeah. I didn't think he needed to announce that, but...
Yeah, no, he just wants the attention.
I guess so.
Sometimes you gotta give it to him, though. He tries.
Yeah.
And if you don't give it to him, he's gonna lash out in even more ridiculous ways.
Like, do we even bother talking about the movie still, or do we just?
We just talk about him behind his back. Is what we should be doing.
What was that?
We talk about him behind his back. Is what we're doing.
Oh shit. Okay. What's your least favorite thing about? No. What's your favorite thing about Craig that you would never tell him?
That I would never tell him. I don't know about never tell him. I feel like I like being supportive of him because I feel like sometimes he needs it. Because I don't think he has I think he should have higher self-esteem.
I'm very proud of his weight gain or loss.
Weight loss. Yeah, he's not.
You're proud of my weight loss?
No. Okay. So the movie, where are we going here?
We were talking shit about you. We said how much you fucking look like Mr. Clean.
You look like Gumby, Craig.
You look like
Gumby and Mr. Cleef as if they had a baby.
Yeah, and if the baby had bad nose blowing times. Shut up.
I don't think I'm that skinny yet, and Mr. Clean's pretty jacked. So
Craig, that's why we're combining you with Gumby.
Yeah. They balance it out.
I'm still not skinny.
Fine. Instead, you're Gumby's horse and Mr. Cleef.
What is this? Pokey?
That sounds right.
All right.
Are you happy now?
Yeah.
I think Richard just said you were hung. So take it.
Thanks.
Okay. Bill Cosby goes to the treehouse. I don't know. They're having wacky adventure. They're eating worm stew, doing initiations, I guess.
And then everybody dies. This is horrifying, this scene. Horrifying.
It was a very controlled implosion.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's horrifying. The more horrifying thing is watching the fucking sneakers for the whole movie. Like, I felt nothing
that
here.
Was rough.
I mean, they mentioned that this treehouse was not stable, right in the beginning.
So you knew it was gonna fall. Classic
Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
And then it fucking falls, and it somehow everyone is perfectly fine. This this treehouse was up pretty high.
Yeah, but it had layers to it, and they just kept falling. So they fell a few feet, hit the next layer, fell a few feet, hit the next layer, fell a few feet, hit the next layer, and then it just kind of toppled over when it was basically at the base of the tree. So in actuality, they didn't fall more than 2 feet.
Yeah, and it's basically the last big goof of the movie too.
Yeah.
Because we're going down dark times here.
This is the part of the movie I wanted to bring up before, where there's a complete total shift.
Yeah,
and this is just me in fucking tears for the rest of it.
Yeah, because Jack has to start coming to terms with his mortality. He finds that he's starting to lose his hair, and I guess during school, kids are sharing what they want to be when they grow up or something and talking about marriage and how, like, oh, I want to be married by 28. And Jack's like, I hope I live till 28.
He does the math. Yeah, he does the math. And he goes, what do I want to be when I grow up? Alive. And I just fucking punches me in the stomach.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking winded. Come on.
Oh, poor guy. But he's starting to think about his future, and he wants to start settling down. And it's almost time for the school dance, guys. So he goes up to his teacher after class. No one else is in the room with them. And he says, hey, I heard you like red gummy bears because of that one encounter Craig brought up. But,
he gives her a whole bag of red gummy bears that he saved up.
Took me a while. But here it is. And she's flattered. She thinks it's so sweet. And then Jack's like, let's go to the dance together. And he's like, she says no. But he's not taking no for an answer. Because I think he got turned down and then he kissed her.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. And she's all like, Jack, this is really not something we should be doing. I'm your teacher. You're my student. This is really awkward. And he's all like, yeah. But he's kind of okay with it, I guess. But he runs out of the school and trips down some stairs.
Kind of okay with it?
He's heartbroken. What he's heartbroken. About?
Yeah, he has like a miniature heart attack.
Yeah, right next to some stairs.
He doesn't fall down the stairs. His heart gives out.
Wait.
He rolls down the stairs. He didn't trip.
Shit!
His heart gave out, buddy. And he just happened to land on the stairs.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense now, I guess.
Yeah. And I can't remember what they say specifically what it was, but it was just stress getting to him. Angina, thank you.
Yeah, I remember his dad was all like, was it so it wasn't a heart attack? And the doctor was like, well, the doctor, I know he didn't necessarily say it was a heart attack, but it might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, it was angina.
Angina. Yeah.
And we find out that Robin Williams, his body is aging too much, and it's kind of catching up with him.
It's picking up pace.
Yeah, so we gotta start doing some things, guys. We gotta change his schedule. We can't have him going to school anymore. Instead, we're gonna have him go to the bar. I guess. I don't know. I kind of tuned out at this point, guys. I need help.
His mom didn't want him to go to school anymore because she was worried about what was going on, and she's like, "Well, school caused this, so now he's not going to go anymore."
Mm-hmm.
So then Bill Cosby's continues to tutor him, right?
Yeah.
But then he basically gives up, and he says, what's the point?
No, he doesn't give up yet.
No, I think he goes to the bar first, and he gives up after.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I'm gonna say his motivation or mindset is he can't go to school and be with kids. Well, he's also kind of an adult. Why doesn't he go see what adults do?
Ah, okay.
So he ends up going to the address on the matchbook that I'm not gonna call her Miss Fine. Fran gave him. I don't know her. What is the name of this character in this movie?
Louis' mom.
Louis' mom.
Louis' mom.
Yeah.
That Louis' mom gave him.
Yeah. But he ends up making a friend there, I think.
The man with erectile dysfunction.
That's his official title.
Is that what the IMDb says?
He was Paulie. I don't know why I know his fucking name.
I just know that he couldn't get it up.
Oh. Okay. But yeah.
A guy at the bar takes him under his wing.
Say to him? He said something. He goes, what did he say? I don't know. This scene was actually funny because he had no idea what he was talking about.
Oh, I like the Shirley Temple joke.
What was the Shirley Temple joke?
Would you like to share the Shirley Temple joke?
I can't share it exactly because I don't remember the wording.
You want me to share the Shirley Temple joke? All right, Robin Williams orders the Shirley Temple extra maraschino cherries or whatever the dumb thing he says. He doesn't say maraschino. He says it wrong. And then Paulie says, hey, barkeep, get him a Madonna. Hey, you know what a Madonna is, don't you? It's like a Shirley Temple without the cherry.
Get it?
You thought it was what?
What?
I don't know. Craig said something.
I said Badoom.
Oh, Badoom.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he did get it. Okay.
He did get it, yeah. I mean,
oh.
it's not exactly a subtle joke now, is it?
No.
Oh, that was good. Okay.
All right, Craig, now that we got the joke out of the way,
Now where
what
do
did
we
you
go?
want to bring up?
No. I just was trying to find the actual
Oh, okay.
joke between the two guys, and I can't find it.
Oh, what about erectile dysfunction?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember myself, but I really don't recall. That's okay. It wasn't exactly important. All that matters is Louie's mom walks in, and Polly's familiar with her.
Oh, yeah. Something about busting a walnut on her?
He did say you can crack a walnut on her ass, yes.
Oh.
But he also gives a little backstory about her life and how the father walked out on them, and it's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she hasn't been around much.
I don't know what actually happens here. I just know there ends up being a fight.
Okay. Do you want me to take over for a little bit? Okay, so at the start of the bar scene, good old Jack accidentally bumps into a guy who's a real asshole about it. And then later on, after he dances a little bit with Louie's mom, and they do a little kissing session, Jack's a little freaked out, so he's backing up. He's saying, I can't do this. You're Louie's mom. This is weird. And he ends up bumping into the same guy again, who makes a big deal about it. Hey, buddy, you see, we did this the second time this is happening. Are you kidding me? You're going to have to say a lot more than sorry. I'm going to give you a big old punch. And then, of course, Jack, being the quick-witted man he is, says, you know what your problem is? You got Zachley disease. And the guy goes, what's that? That's when your mouth smells exactly like your butt. And
was Fran impressed by this?
Fran was not impressed by it. She said, what do you get that from, Louis? He says it all the time. What are you doing? It was funny. And he did in fact get it from Louis. As Louis says it earlier to the kid playing basketball.
That's good.
Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, the guy punches out Jack, send him to the ground, which sends him hurling into what do you call them?
The police station.
Not the police. Not send him hurling into the police station, but a bar fight does break out, and they do end up at the police station, and Louis' mom ends up posting bail for Jack, and I imagine got him out post haste by revealing that he's in fact the principal for the local school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jack gets to leave.
Yeah.
Do you want me to still go, or do you want to pick up from here?
I mean, I think Craig wants to talk about this because Bill Cosby is gonna have some words for Jack.
Well, I'm gonna still talk about the dropping. Okay, I'm gonna talk about her dropping him off because this seems it's a sweet scene, and it's kind of, it's important. She's bringing him home, and she looks him in the eyes and goes, you have. Your eyes look just like Louis. She has exactly disease. Your eyes look exactly like Louis. Yeah, right. Way to ruin a sweet moment, you fucker.
Sorry. I heard it from him.
From who? Louis?
Yeah, of course. Who else? But yeah, it's just. I think she gets it. She's starting to understand there's something special about Jack. So it's not the biggest surprise come later in the movie where she fully understands what's going on.
Disease.
Exactly disease. All right, shut up. Shut up. It's time for him to have his depressive bout where he hasn't left the room in weeks. Because he has exactly disease.
I love this movie.
This was one of those movies. I talked about it before. When we talked about Sister Act, how my grandmother just had a series of movies, and when I would go to her house, I'd just watch them. Jack was one of those movies. So this one, I don't know. I have an attachment to this one for sure. It may not be the greatest movie in the world, but fuck, do I enjoy it? It hits me harder now than ever before, buddy.
Oh boy!
Like first it was a silly movie, and then as I got older, I realized, this is sad. And now that I'm old as fuck, I'm just like, fuck me.
Now that we're also contemplating our own mortalities.
Fuck me. God, it's painful. Anyway, I think the Bill Cosby scene's here.
Yeah,
because the mom brings him over to try to talk to him a little bit. He's been stuck in that room for weeks. And Craig, he wants Craig to talk about it.
Why do I have? Why am I specifically talking?
You
about
mentioned
this?
it earlier.
Yeah, he seemed excited.
I thought we were at it already, and I was wrong. So I don't know what happens here. Bill Cosby is gonna keep tutoring him. He doesn't. He's just giving up. He's like, I don't give a shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna die.
It's because
Why do I need to
Robin
learn this
Williams doesn't care. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. So that's why Bill Cosby is just like, okay, well, I guess you don't need me anymore.
Well, he first gives him the speech that Robin Williams is a special snowflake or a shooting star.
A shooting star, baby, and I fucking break down so bad.
Yeah, because he tries to get Robin Williams out of it and saying, like, you know what, like you were my favorite. Like there was a special magic about you, and you're like one of the reasons why I teach, because I need that youthful life in my life. I don't know. Youthful energy.
He just likes seeing kids, and he likes, it also explains why he let Jack, just play around for so long, because he loves that spark in him. He sees in kids, adults they're bogged down by the troubles of life, but he sees someone like Jack, and he's so full of life. And then he talks about the shooting star analogy, which is so fucking perfect. He says, "You ever see a shooting star? Probably not. They're rare, but they make an impact because they shine the brightest, but they're not there for that long. But boy, howdy, are they special." And it's like, fuck.
Oh, I get it now.
This boy is a shooting star, man. Fuck this stupid movie. That's it. Yeah. But
Bill Cosby, he's not able to get Jack.
He's done.
Back to it.
He did his best, though.
Yeah, and then the kids try to.
Oh, yeah, because everyone at school's missing him. He hasn't been there in a while now. And even the bullies and everyone else are just like, Jack was pretty cool. And he's nice to have around. He's a good kid.
Yeah, but they don't have any luck either. At least I don't think they did. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what actually happened here.
They all just said, "Can Jack come out to play?"
Yeah.
Repeatedly. And then they just start playing outside of his window to entice him.
But he doesn't get enticed.
It also annoys his mother.
Annoys his mother. Well, that's the thing, though. I think it does reach him. He ends up crying. I think he gets it. I think it gets through to him. I think the kids seeing how much they cared for him, mixed with his tutor's words, he realizes what it is that he has to do. He has to live.
Is that what gets him out of the slump?
That's what gets him out of the slump. His realization that, like, yes, he's not going to be here for long. He knows that, but the time he is there for, it's going to be worth his while, and he's already proven that by all these kids showing up and proving what is. I don't want to keep calling him Bill Cosby because Bill Cosby is a filthy garbage human being, but his tutor.
Okay. Well, yeah. Jack decides he wants to go back to school, and I guess once he goes into school, he sees a Louie. Louie, he's given his speech, and Jack comes for the tail end of it, and Louie's just saying how basically he doesn't know what he wants to be when he grows up, but he knows who he wants to be like, and it's Jack.
This scene made me cry.
Yeah.
I would cry a little bit, but this is where I started to really cry.
Fucking full on bawling.
I didn't cry during this.
It's because you have no soul.
I don't know. I feel like there was one movie that made me cry that we watched, or tear up. I forget what movie it was, though.
You're probably the big year.
We have a Disney podcast.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of criers.
Crying about. Probably Halloween Town too.
No.
Calabar's Revenge.
You think I paid attention to that?
He saw himself in Minkus, and he said, "That's it."
I don't want to be a Minkus.
God damn it. Oh. Okay. Jack's back in school. Time for a time skip.
What was the kid's action? Was it? No.
It's Minkus. Why are we discussing
this? I don't remember if it was
Why are we discussing this?
Craig, you have 5 months until this is relevant again. Find out
Town 3. Let's go, baby.
Oh my God. Shoot me.
Oh.
3 years in the dunces.
Okay. 7 years go by.
It's the last episode.
Can I go on with my movie now? We're so close.
We get a time skip, boys.
7 years go by, or 28 years in Jack years. And it's graduation day. We're graduating from high school, boys. And
this scene is super important.
yeah, he got new shoes. They're tied.
Also, there's this quick second where it zooms in on a Pomeranian who happens to be walking by, and I'm just like, that's fucking Chester.
What?
Who is CC's Babcock's dog in the hit sitcom The Nanny, who is in fact actually Fran Drescher's dog.
Did you know that she also has a clause where she's able to add something that she wants to a movie?
Everyone does.
Yeah.
So Fran Drescher gets to add a dog, and Robin Williams he gets a big old titty cow.
Yes. But this is the thing, though. This is the part that's bothering me, because I went to look into it, because I figured Chester was her dog, because if you see the way that dog behaves in that show, it only would make sense that's Fran Drescher's actual dog. If you look at his IMDb page for Chester, he's only listed as in The Nanny in a film called The Cadillac. I don't know what's going on here.
Did they misspell this movie's name?
Movie's name? I mean, I don't think so. I just, for some reason, Chester is not getting credited for this movie, and it's bothering me. Like, they could be a different Pomeranian who just happens to look like Chester, but it's weird.
Thank God we have you. Yo! You can maybe write to IMDb.
I could probably. Is that how that works? Who do I have to talk to? We need proof, I think. I need to prove that this is Chester.
Ask Fran.
Yeah, Fran, well, yeah, I guess. Guys, can you get me in contact with Fran Drescher? I gotta know if she brought Chester on the set of Jack. Is that Chester? Oh my God, I keep forgetting his last name. What's
Cheetah.
wrong with me? No, it's not
Drescher.
Chester Cheetah Drescher.
Chester Drescher?
Chester Drescher. Who has since, of course, passed, because obviously he's a tiny dog. They don't live that long.
Just like Jack.
He's been dead for,
Well, I think tiny dogs live longer than big dogs, right?
Do they?
I think so. I'm pretty sure
I hope that's true.
That's a thing, I believe.
I'm trying to think when this dog... I think it died 20 years ago. Oof.
I mean, it probably did, because either way, I mean, the dogs don't live, 30 years.
No. But I think this dog died 20 years ago. I think, in fact, she has since gotten a new Pomeranian that has also died at this point. Which I don't want to laugh at, because she really gets attached to those dogs.
Anybody would.
I know. Yeah, you should, honestly. This whole movie, I know it was... I wasn't really thinking so much about my own mentality, but I was dealing with... I didn't tell you this, Craig, because I thought you would just be sad, but I recently came into a cat, which I helped comfortably pass away. A street cat, yeah. And I just keep thinking about my cat dying, because she's up there now. She's like 15 at least. You wouldn't be able to tell because she looks so sweet, little kitten. But man, kept thinking about my cat dying, and seeing Chester didn't help.
We're gonna need to talk about the street cat after the podcast.
Yeah, we'll talk about the street cat after the podcast. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. I gotta do something. I think this is Chester. I need him to be credited. He's so perfect and pure. Ugh. Right,
I don't know who Chester is, so I'm going to continue.
Oh, you should watch The Nanny for sure. You'd love it.
Sit on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
This bullshit is on HBO now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like I'm going to
Max, HBO Max. You do have it.
No, I don't.
You have access to it.
No, I don't.
You do. You had 3 people offer you access to it last time we played games, not counting today.
Oh, okay. I'll
I will also give you access to it if you really want.
Last time you said no. Oh, wait, that was CBS.
No, I didn't. Yeah, that was CBS. I didn't pay for CBS. I am paying for HBO because I think it's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Movie time. Let's finish it up. Okay.
Go for it.
7 years in the future, Robin Williams, he's there at the graduation ceremony. He's
Why
going to
does he
give
do
a
that?
speech.
He repeats the thing he's already said.
Valedictorian.
I have to figure out where I was in order to figure out where I'm going.
That was
Just
deep.
go with it. That wasn't deep. That was not deep.
This is coming from the same man who who thought that me saying a fortune. It's not the man who makes this. It's not the stuff that makes the man, but the man that makes the stuff. And Craig said, "Wow, that's deep."
It wasn't even you reading a fortune. It was you paraphrasing.
Yeah, I misquoted a fortune that I received.
First you read it, and it's correctly, and Craig missed it, and then you repeated it because he heard stuff in it. You got interested,
Yes.
but you didn't bother reading it again.
I just said it's not the stuff that makes the man, it's the man that makes the stuff. And Craig said, "Wow."
Wow, I like that. Was this the same? I don't remember. Was this the same day where the old woman called you handsome?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
it was.
that was a good day.
It really was.
I like meeting up with you guys. I don't think I ever say that enough. Those are fun.
One of these days, live
One of these
podcast.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That will be good. Live from Orlando.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't. Oh, because that's where Disney is. I'm fucking stupid. Don't mind me. Go talk about the movie.
Or California. We could go there too.
Ooh,
wait
they
for
have a bunch of cats
GameStop.
at that one.
Just wait for GameStop to go to the moon, and then we're gonna have those yearly trips.
I don't know about yearly.
It's gonna be year, dude. We're gonna be having moon money.
It's not gonna be yearly. It's gonna be
That
like
dream
weekly
died a
trips.
while ago.
No, moon
there
money.
was a second dream has come out and crashed since then.
Oh,
Let's hope stocks are a lot like fads.
don't worry, guys. GameStop's coming back in a few more years,
Oh,
maybe
man.
20.
All right, let's finish this movie. This podcast is going on way too long.
Oh, it's very true. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Robin Williams is giving a speech. We can tell that he has now aged probably like 28 years, and he's not looking too great. But you know, he's still reading his speech. He has those
Actually,
little reading glasses.
he is looking pretty good for an old man. Let's be honest. I
Yeah,
mean,
how old is he supposed to be at this point?
You're talking about a dude
Like
who's
70?
like 70 years old or
And
so.
is that what the times 4? Because his body was supposed to be rapid. Oh my god, speeding up the aging process. Kill me, the face.
Mm-hmm.
So who even knows? He's probably like 80 at this point, 80 plus.
Yeah, but he gives a nice
doing all right.
speech. I don't know if you want
Oh
to talk
my
about the
God.
speech at all.
He was charming.
It's
He was
sad.
funny. It was very sad, but you know, in the Robbins Williams way, he made me cry, but he made me laugh while I cried. And the only way that man can.
Yeah, but you can tell he's at the end of his life. But then after the speech, he immediately goes running off and just hopping on the back of a car as if nothing happened.
Because all the boys are going to for their final hurrah.
Hell yeah.
You know, they
Hell
just
yeah.
graduated.
They're
Hell
going
yeah.
to Disney.
Going Disney, baby.
It only took them 30 years to get there. But here we are. The end. Good movie. I like it. Robin Williams is a good dude.
Yeah, I like it too.
Well,
That was it, guys. We did it. 100 episodes.
We did it. We never have to do another episode again. The curse is broken.
Our biggest episode yet.
I get to turn back into a dog. Good night, everyone.
what? No, we're not doing something. What are we doing once the curse is lifted?
What's bigger than this movie?
Big and taller than tall? I don't know. I'm just waiting. That's all I can do is sit here and wait. You guys figure it out.
Wait for what?
The curse to be broken. We did 100 episodes. That was the deal.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't know. Craig, you figure it out.
I don't know. Was Casca cursed this whole time to do this podcast? Am
Yeah,
I
you don't
cursed?
remember?
Was I cursed this whole time and I don't even know?
I
Were
mean,
you
that's pretty
also-
on brand.
Were you also a dog at one point?
I don't remember. It's been so long. I've lost all memory.
It has been a while.
It's like the 100 Deeds of Eddie McDowell.
Never heard of it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, next week, movie. We need one.
I mean, I'll say it. I mean, I'm not going to be here for it, but if you guys want to freaking cover Cadet Kelly, have fun. It's a good one. I can guarantee that much. That's my gift. That's my gift to all of you. Remember me well.
All right. That's number 1 signing off. Good night and good
I think I'm
bless.
turning back.
I can't say my line till he does his.
Woof, 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 woof.
And I'm the third one.
One is cute. 10 are fun. But the adventure begins with 101.
Oh, the puppies are here! Have you ever seen so many puppies? I'll take them all, the whole litter.
Never. You're not getting one.
What? I want the job done tonight.
Yeah, puppies.
They're gone!
Disney's timeless classic 101 Dalmatians.
She's gonna make coats out of us.
Sound alert! After them!
Come on, kids, hurry.
There they go. Blast them, Tim. Fire 1. Fire 2.
We gave it a slip, didn't we, Dan?
Just wait. You'll be sorry.
This'll be fun.
It'll be a sensation.
101 Dalmatians.